everyone, it's Budget with Mama Bear. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today is a different day. We are going to be doing planning. That's something I love to do. It's part of my life, and I don't do a lot of these videos, but I wanted to do a planner video because just kind of show you my process, and I'm going to be using some new stickers from Donna Powered by Creativity and some others that I had in my stash. Plus, I'm going to show you today how to plan when you have a budget. Okay, let's use what we have. All right, so I've got all my mild liners. This is literally all I own. These are a great double-ended ink. It also does not bleed through, which is important to use when you're doing planners if you don't want it to show on the other side. So I have those on standby if I need certain colors. I'm also going to be using my Optimist pen that I showed you that I got at the Dollar Tree. How I got 2 of them, and I really like how they don't bleed. So I'm going to be using that pen. And then this is the planner that we're going to be using today. This is a Happy Planner Big Style. But if those of you who use Happy Planners realize this is the back cover, and this is actually a planner that I got on clearance a long time ago at Hobby Lobby because I always look for Happy Planner stuff. And even if it has a cover I don't like, if it doesn't matter if it's dated, anything, if I can get an inexpensive planner, I will pick one up because I'm going to show you how to take an outdated planner and update it with stickers, and you're good to go. So look for those clearance. Plus, I love this polka dot. This was the cover. Wait, I'll show you the cover. It's actually back here because you have to flip them around. This was the cover. Plan Your Best Life, which is a cute cover, but there was like a bunch of yuckies on it. It was scratched up. And I really did like the inside polka dot. It's a nice neutral. And yeah, this was actually a good find because it really has cute quotes in here. And it's very positive. Look at, so when you open it, it's got a bright shine of sunshine, right? Okay, so this planner, I'm going to show you in the beginning here, is 2022 to 2023. Does that matter? No. We can cover that up easy. There's a couple different ways to do it. I like using whiteout tape. There you go. And literally you can just put your name on there if you want, or whatever you want to do. This has also got a ton of months in here. So we're going to go to June. And look, it's the polka dot. This Happy Life. I absolutely love these dashes in here. These dividers are so cute. I have nothing to change on them. But let me show you what June looks like. So I'm going to move my little thing here because we don't need that anymore. All right. How many of you out there also plan? I know, I love it. Okay, it's a creative outlet for me. So this is the big, it's the monthly, but it's also the vertical style, and there's 3 sections. I am actually going to use this planner for memory planning, and what memory planning is it's kind of like a scrapbook in a planner. And so you can print your little pictures this size, or you can even put regular size pictures in there, but you kind of plan and you take pictures. So those are fun to do for the summertime. So I thought I would use this big planner for that because there's lots of space. So let me get my supplies and we will get our monthly spread put together. Okay, so this is an inserted video because I got my order that I did in May from the Happy Planner. It came in and I figured this would be a great video to show you what I got. Plus, I kind of want to bust into these because 2 of them are something that I've never seen before. At least I haven't bought this kind of planner. And so I thought I'd share it with you. All right, so this I've been waiting for a while to go on sale in a color that I like. I got the big paper punch. It does the little punches on the side. And what I like about, I have this one that I bought a long time ago. And what I like about that is you can use it for any size. So you can use it for the mini, the classic, or the big. And this one's going to work. I use a big and a classic at work for 2 different reasons. And when I get like papers that are given to me that I want to file in there, I'm always like, oh, I got to take it home and punch it and bring it back. So I really wanted to get one to just keep at work so I can just punch it, put it in my binder. Anything that I have, I can just do it there at work. So that's why I got another one of those. But again, excuse me, if you're going to invest in one, I suggest investing in the big because like I said, you can use it on any of the sizes. So, all right. The next thing I got was they had Lilo and Stitch. So I'm not a big Stitch person. I know people are probably going to come at me for that, but I like Lilo and I like Hawaii, that whole feel. And so I had to get some of these because all this stuff that I got was on sale. So this is actually a mini dotted line notebook and I needed a new mini. I love the color of the discs. This is really stinking cute. This gives me that summer vibe that I'm in right now. So I had to get that. But I like that they're lined because I'm always using notebooks and these are just so cute and the colors are adorable. And the images don't take up a lot of the page. So I like that too because I usually take a lot of notes. So I got one of those. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. And then I got a sticker pack. It's the classic sticker sheets. And it's the Moana themed. And look at that. I just love all the beach. Oh, so cute. Lovely. So these are good to use in any of your planners. And they're really cute for summertime. You know, it has that summer. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I think my crud is on its way out. All right, I did get the Stitch metal discs. I'm a big fan of on the classic and the big using the metal discs. The plastic ones work fine too, but I just love metal. And they had this pretty blue, which I'll show you why I got this. And I don't care that it has Stitch on it. I love the color. I always go for the color. All right. I'll show you why I got that. Look at that. That's going to match so nicely with this planner. So this is the next one I got. And this is the classic wellness layout. And this is a new one. And this is something I'm working on this as of right now. Health and wellness is important when you're a caregiver. So I'm trying to go with what my family is telling me, and I need to start taking care of myself. So I thought this, you know, I love this stuff. And I loved these images and the colors for summer. And it says, search beyond the horizon. And then look at how cute on the inside. Like the colors of Moana are just beautiful. And look at her. She's beautiful too. All right. So let me show you what they have. So it says, my attitude today. This is a daily. How did I overcome a challenge? What made me laugh today? And goals for a healthier me. This is like a journal. So I liked that because this is something I definitely need to start doing. I might not do it every day, but it has one. And then it says this week's progress, 5 things I'm proud of this week. What can I give up, say no to, or let go of? And then on this side, look at on the back. How am I doing today? Where do I feel most at peace? What excited me today? And daily gratitude. So this is definitely a reflection journal for health and wellness. And I love that. Okay, and then look at the pretty dotted note page. I hope, okay, good, I've got you in frame, that you get with it. That's so pretty. And then you can do a whole bunch of things with that. You can sticker it up. You can do whatever you want. And then let's see what's in this one. Ooh, this is a currently 5 things I'm currently loving. 1 area I would like to grow in this week. Little things that bring me joy. Simple ways to be kinder to others this week. Let me see what this says. How am I doing today? Accomplishments I'm proud of, lessons I've learned, and daily gratitude. Okay, that's another section. So maybe some weeks or some days I feel like doing this one. You know, it's like, oh, never mind. Okay, rewind, get back. Okay. Mama Bear, read the directions. So this has 4 months of the same thing. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so go slow. Healthier me. How did I overcome a challenge? What made me laugh today? My attitude today. This week's progress. So loving, 5 things I'm currently loving. My attitude for a healthier me. How did I overcome challenges? Kindness that was shown to me. And then this week's progress. Okay, that's how it's set up. And looks like there's 4 months of it. So let me just show you the dashes. Oh my gosh. And what's cool about getting dashboards, I can use this in a different planner. I can reuse these. If I don't mark them up, or if I put a sticker that I can remove, I could even write on this with Sharpie and then take it off with a magic eraser. Because it's like a laminate, I can reuse these in other planners, and that's what I like. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I'm loving these vibes. Hawaii is one of my favorite places to visit. I like going to the islands that are not so crowded. Yeah, which one is that? I don't know. All right. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this. This is really nice, and I'm loving what I'm going to do with it. So these are going to get put in here because I think that will look nice. All right, let me move all my little Moana and Lilo and Stitch. So those go together, and then this is Lilo, and I love Lilo. She's stinking cute too. Moana, even though this is Stitch, they're probably cousins, right? So it's okay. I just went with the colors. All right, so I'll put that to the side. And then this was on clearance, so I got this, and this is a classic journaling layout. So I kind of wanted to see what this was all about. I'm into journaling right now. I think it's because in the summer I have more time. And so I wanted to check these out when they were on sale, you know? Because if anything, I've showed you how you can use covers, how you can use planners, and sticker them up so you can use them for whatever you want, even if they're outdated. So I love this, says Hello Happy. So cute. And then it says, today I choose joy. Now let's see what's on the inside. Ooh. All right. So it says this month's goal, habit trackers, reading, power words, list 3 words you can help you drive you reach your goals, and this month to-dos. Ooh, wow. Okay, I need to make more space so you guys can see this. This is pretty. I can color this in. It's like a coloring page. All right. On this side, mood of the day, how you're feeling, giving yourself a compliment, affirmations, 3 things that are inspiring you today. And oh, I skipped a page. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm so excited. Look at this. Letter to yourself. Write a letter to yourself to look back on later this year. Oh my gosh. My kids used to do that in one of their classes. And the teacher mailed it to them when they graduated high school. And I thought that was really cool. It was their elementary teacher that did that. All right. So this week's priorities, things excited for, listening to, and then all this, and affirmations, note to self, is really cute. Look at this. They're all different. Kindness, a doodle. So I can like flip in here and figure out whatever I want to do. And then there's some notes, a note page. So the whole week I can kind of just go through and there's different things each day, which is kind of fun. I like that. I love that. And this is also 4 months. And I'm assuming, yep, it's the same thing. Which, this will be good to use for my summer. I don't have a very long one. But I could technically do 2 months and then save it for next summer. And then do 2 months. I think I'm going to do that. That's a good idea. So even though we've already started June, I can go back. So cute. And then purpose, to have an attitude of gratitude. Love that. And then on this one, think, reflect, discover, create, and grow. So this is fun. I really like these. This is really fun. And I love that I got a deal on it, because that's the only reason why I go on there is to get deals. I did not go on this last one. You'll be proud of me. Because I figured I didn't even remember what I had got. And I'm like, I don't need to be buying more. I need to use what I have. So I spent yesterday or this week, instead of going on and buying more stuff, I pulled out all my like stash and started working on, like, I started my new work binder for next year. I went into my personal planner. I'm doing this video, all that fun stuff. So I made this way longer than it needed to be. Let's get back to the planner design. Okay, so this is what inspired this. So these are Donna's new June stickers, and I loved the watermelon. And then there's some days and some more watermelon. And then we do have a birthday in June, so I pulled her birthday stickers as well. So that's going to be our main focus. I grabbed some washi. Now this I've had for a long time, so we're going to see how it does. That kind of went with it. I have these stencils that I'm using. Stencils are fun because you don't need a sticker. You can just draw whatever you want. I did have this, I don't really have a lot of big stickers that were made for like planner boxes, but I did have this one from Jojo Plans. It's the big black boxes. So black always coordinates pretty well when you're doing a lot of bright colors. And then I thought I could use some of these. This is the memory planning from Happy Planner, and this is an essential tracker checklist sticker book. So we may or may not use these. I just brought them out because I like the colors, and some of the functional stuff might be good for this. I'm not sure. So let's put these aside for now because I want to do the base, which is Donna stickers. All right, so let me make sure I keep that in there. Sometimes a good thing to do is to use your washi to tape it down to your surface, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so let's see. I think we're going to start off with is I wanted to do washi across the top. And because I'm going to put stickers over it, I don't know if they'll cover it or not. I'm just going to put the whiteout tape over the year. Okay, and then we're going to be covering this June up, even though this is June's. I'm not going to worry too much about the numbers, but I am going to take the little holidays because it's not going to line up for this year, and that won't make sense. So this is like my pre-decorating is to get a blank slate. Okay, that looks good. All right, then I'm going to try and get, oh, you know what I'm missing? Gotta have tweezers. And this is a tool that I use to cut things and things like that. Plus, I have little scissors. These are good sticker scissors because they don't get gooey. They're from Chocateur. I've had these in my stash forever. You'll see those a lot. All right, let's see if we can get a good piece coming off of this old washi. Yes, okay. It's a little sticky, which kind of concerns me, but that's okay. All right. Alrighty, Should also have a trash can nearby. Okay, so I think what I want to do is definitely do a little, whoopsie. Sometimes I try to line it up and it takes a minute. Okay, and then I'm going to show you how I use my tool, which makes it so easy to cut, is I just put it where I want it, line it up, and tear. Done. Oh yeah, that's going to look cute because I'm going to put the watermelon up there. All right, let's do the same for this side. I like to line it up with the boxes. Some people go into where it's punched, but I'm a fan of kind of like keeping this neutral. But you do you. I'm not too concerned that that's not 100% straight. I'm also not a perfectionist when it comes to planners. I get a little bit particular, but not a ton. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're gonna start that. That's working out great. Okay, now I have these 2 watermelons. That's what I want to really use. Let me see. Is there more watermelon on here? Yeah, and there's 2 more on this sheet too. So I'm going to pull these off very carefully. All right. And oh my goodness, that's going to look so stinking cute. Look at that. I love the look of watermelon. It just makes me think of summer. So adorable. All right. Now what I need to decide is if I'm going to center this or if I'm going to add a couple more pieces. I wonder if I'd be able to do that. No, I don't think. I think it's going to be a hot mess. Let's just keep it simple. We'll center it in the middle. And I'm all about eyeballing things. Don't be afraid to do that. Okay, now we're going to need something there. I've got an idea. Okay. There's these little suns, which are fun to use. Okay, I'm going to use these 2 suns. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hold off on the suns for a minute. Just thought about that. Okay, let me go get my sheet. Okay, so I just have one of these. Honestly, this is a cutting board from the Dollar Tree that I got a long time ago. I use these a lot in budgeting, and I have them on standby. So I'm going to put those on the side. And what I want to do is I want to put the days of the week. Let's see. Okay. All right, so these are the days of the week, and we'll just get these off. Okay, so this is what I like to do a lot when I'm planning, is I use my hand as like a holder. All right, so I love how big these are. It's so fun. I always do a Sunday start. That's my thing. What's nice about this is you can do whatever you want. You can change it to be some people use a Monday start, whatever you need to do. I just love how bold these are. Oops, I need to make that centered. All right, come on, Mom Bear, use your tweezers. Tweezers help you see. All right, there we go. Get yourself some tweezers. They have them at the Dollar Tree too. If you don't have to get fancy ones. All right, Thursday, Friday, and we're gonna need this. For the longer days, it's just easier. All right, there we go. Cute. That's already looking so cute. Okay, now, see, the suns would have messed that up, so I have to be careful. Now I can put my suns on how I wanted them. And let's see, I don't want it to go there. It's okay if it goes off the page a little because you can trim that up. There we go. Oh, how cute. I'm loving that. All right, I want to do my notes section next. And she designed one this time, so I'm going to use it. What's cool is it's blank. You could use this with any design, and you can sticker it up to theme it. All right, so I'm gonna just quickly, I like to turn mine on the side sometimes to line things up the way that I want it to be. There we go. All right, that's adorable. Okay. Were there lines there? Yes, but is this cuter? Absolutely. Okay, and then let's put our month. So it is June. I don't worry about the year because I know what year this planner's in. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to put June over here. Yeah. But I want to use a box. Okay, let's get our boxes out. All right, and let's see if I have one that would work. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Oh, no, that's better. All right, so I think that's gonna work out really well. So, let's see. All right, let's put this down. And then we'll put the June in the center. Make sure it doesn't overlap. There we go. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, I think the black is going to be a good accent on here. Okay, now is where you can have some fun after you put, well, let's go ahead and put our numbers in first because we want to make sure we're able to put those in. All right, so I have all my dates in, and as you can see, I've got all these that are there that are technically not that. So there's a couple things. We can put stickers over them, we can do whatever, but I think what I'm going to do first is just make sure I white them out. So no matter what I do, it's going to be covered up. So look, we've taken an outdated calendar and made it updated to today. And that's what I love about these deals. Okay, what I really like on this one is, because this is a memory, is this remember sticker. So I'm going to try and get this off of here. Come on. There we go. My nails get in the way. All right, and then I'm going to use my little cutter here. There we go. All right, so this way I can do some journaling over here of some things, and that looked really cute. This is definitely where I can throw a lot of these watermelons on here. That's cute. I love those. Let's get one of these and we'll put this one going this way. So cute. Okay. Now, before I start putting in all the other stickers, I have to think about some things. Now, I did remember I pulled my birthday stickers because there is a birthday this month. And which one do I want to use? That's always the hardest part. Here we go. I like these. All right. Happy birthday. And I really like these little banners. this off of here. So these are paper stickers, so you have to be a little bit more gentle with them, and that's where my nails get in the way. But I'm a fan of them. Her designs are fun. All right, there we go. That's cute. And then, let's see what else. Oh, I want to make sure I put a box in there. There we go. Okay. All right, so there's one thing that was a big event. There's also a big memory going on at the end of the month. There's some boxes with some lines, but I want my lines to go the other way. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. So right here, and this is where some people like to white out this in the background. I'm not too particular about that. I don't care if it comes through, because we're going to use our stencils now and our pen. And I'm just going to, now I could just do this and extend the line, because then it'll make them even, which I think I'm going to do that. This is just a dotted. I think I do have a line thing, but it's not with me right now, so I'm just going to use what I have. Okay. And I need to put my glasses back on. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to plan without my glasses on. Those who know the struggle. All right. Okay, and then to extend it, I'm just going to line those back up carefully. And keep going. Oh, shoot. I went too fast. Okay. Slow down. All right. Please have fun when you're doing it. And look, that's going to drive me nuts because it's not lined up. I should have went and got my other one. That's okay. We'll make do on that, because when we write in, it'll be fine. But now I can use more stickers to make this look cute. And again, I'm loving these watermelons. I'm not going to leave any on the page, I think, for leftovers. Yes, and it looks good with the black. I don't want to put another sun. Ooh, this is cute. Okay, and that kind of covered up those oopsies. And then when I write, I won't see that. Okay, that's looking good. And let's see what else we can add in. No, I'm not going to use those. All right. I need to use one more of these watermelons. And I'm thinking we're needing it up here. It's all about the feel on certain things. Oh, I need something cute up here. Let's see, what shall we use? I don't need to-dos because we're not doing a to-do. We can use these little stars. There we go. So I added a little something. Maybe I'll do a green one down here. There we go. There. Okay. I also want to leave this open so I can do some journaling. So that is my month page using her stickers. Okay. So I added some more to the page. I didn't realize I wasn't filming, but we're just going to keep going. What I was saying is I really like this size for these boxes. I don't mind that they go over because it kind of looks cute. I do want to put a little bit more of this washi tape on this end because that one got really covered up there. It's peeking through, but I really like this design and it gives it a little green color. All right, so let's do the same thing. We'll get our little tool here and nice and straight. Now I feel like I need a little something over here. It's like I need it to balance with the colors. So let's pull this back up again. All right, and I think I'll just do, I like doing these. And then when you do this, okay, that's what's nice about washi is you can tear it. That's where I'll use my scissors and cut these off. Sometimes I like going this way and cutting it on the back. All right, there we go. There, that added just a little bit to kind of balance it. All right, I think this spread is good. I think I need a sun. I need a sun on this side. It's driving me nuts. There we go. It needed that. It needed it to go take your eye. All right, there we go. So this is where I get in my crafty mode where I'm like, it has to balance. All right, so there's my monthly spread using Donna's stickers. What do y'all think? Now I can use my leftovers and go through and do some of my memories. Let me know if you're interested in seeing that. But I just wanted to kind of show you how I can set up a monthly spread. You can use the same stickers to set up your budgeting monthly and do the same thing. Give yourself where you can pay your bills, have a to-do list. You can use it for your personal. It can be used for any size planner. But yeah, I have all the links to all the products that I used down in the description box. I don't get anything from it, but I like to have resources for you. So if you're looking for things, you can find them. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little bit different today, and I hope you have a blessed day. I'll see you soon.